Let's do an example now of finding the slope of a tangent line when we're given a function, using what we know about the secant line and taking a limit. So the slope of the tangent line is going to be the limit as delta x goes to 0 of f of x1 plus delta x minus f of x1 all over delta x. So this is what we're going to be basing it upon. And here we have f of x. So all we need to do now is just plug this in and go through our 5 steps. All right, so we're going to take the limit as delta x goes to 0 of f of x1 plus delta x. So what that means is everywhere we see an x, we need to put x1 plus delta x. So this is going to get a little hairy, but we can do it. 2 x1 plus delta x squared plus 4 x1 plus delta x plus 1. So that is f of x1 plus delta x minus, now wherever we see an x, we're going to put an x1, 2 x1 squared plus 4 x1 plus 1. Okay, so step 1 was to FOIL. So wherever we see this square term, that's what we want to FOIL out. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the final answer of the FOIL. So we'll get 2 x1 squared plus 2 x1 delta x plus delta x squared. So I just FOILed that out. Plus 4x1 plus delta x plus 1 minus, now I'm going to take that minus sign all the way through, 2x1 squared minus 4x1 minus 1. Okay, step 2, collect and cancel. Okay, so one thing I can notice off the way, I have -1 there, +1 there. I'm going to collect these, so I'll get 4x1 plus 4 delta x. So here's a positive 4x1 and negative 4x1. Those cancel. I'll rewrite this as 2x1 squared plus 4x1 delta x plus 2 delta x squared. So that was that term there. I have a positive 2x1 here and a negative 2x1 there. So now what I'm left with is 4x1 delta x plus 2 delta x squared plus 4 delta x. Now one thing I forgot to do that is hopefully apparent all the way through is this is all over delta x. So I'll go back here and remind ourselves that this is over delta x and make sure that this as well is over delta x. Okay, and again we're taking the limit as delta x goes to 0. But I can't do 0 yet because delta x is still in the denominator. So now step 3 is factor and cancel. So I'm going to factor out the delta x. So I'll get 4x1 plus 2 delta x plus 4 times delta x all over delta x, and those are the terms that cancel. Step 4, take the limit. So the limit as delta x goes to 0 means that this term right here will go to 0. So we have 4x1 plus 4, and this then is step 5, which is our final answer.